Here I am with my Taco Bell Baja Blast, one of the most important sources of nourishment in the United States of America. And I guess now we'll go outside. It's really hard to open a door while holding a Baja Blast. I don't know how long this is going to take, but I might move from the west side of Manhattan to the east side. I'm also really nervous because what if it's not the same? Well, it's not going to be the same, but what if it's not as good? What if I miss too much of what I had before? I learned recently that potatoes are vegetables. Didn't know that before. I've seen New Balances for the last, not that long actually, the last 5 years or so. I've seen people wear them online and it worked. The marketing worked. I got New Balances.
Guess what?
Also, it's not been very long, but we've been exploring our potential future neighborhood, and I like it so far. I actually really like it. It's more quiet, and maybe it's just quiet because people are still coming home from Labor Day weekend, but it's nice. I was so worried 10 minutes ago, and now I'm totally fine. So that's good. The sun is setting, and the east side is getting darker. I wonder if the west side is getting more glowy and golden right now. The interesting thing about New York is that there's so much changing, and there's so many details to this city that you can never really explore all of it, even in a lifetime. And I was never able to say that exactly about a lot of other cities. I'm sure that there are way more cities that are much larger at the megacity scale around the world that are even more exciting and have even more to explore and discover. But New York is good enough for me for now, at least. And every time I step outside of my house, I discover something new about this place. And even though on paper it's loud and dirty and chaotic, for some reason, I just feel at home when I'm back. And get back on the subway or the bus or walk through the park, and even though maybe there is trash by my feet, actually there is trash by my feet literally right now, it's for whatever reason feels like home. I never dreamed when I was a little kid walking around Central Park, I never really dreamed that I would be a New Yorker. I thought it would be impossible. I thought that life would just never take me here. I remember just standing in the subway and thinking, wow, this place is totally different. I never would have thought that I'd say the same thing, that even 2 blocks away or less than a mile away or being across the park on the other side would also be totally different. There are all these microcosms, these little communities within the city, every couple of blocks, everyone having their own laundromat or dry cleaner or favorite restaurant or favorite coffee shop. Every few blocks, there's a different life that's being created in this city. It just feels like a totally different world just by going those 2 blocks away. I'll be moving if I move a little more than 2 blocks away, but it's just fascinating to think that the city is changing over time, but it also changes as you walk through it. I guess that's why it's endlessly interesting. I wonder what's going to happen. I wonder what other stories I'll collect along the way. I wonder what will happen, but I'm also really glad that I don't know what will happen next. I guess that's just a very vague but true thing about life. I guess I'll walk around this park a little bit more, and then that'll pretty much be it for the rest of the day. I always feel sad when days are ending. I never really want the day to end. But they keep ending. I really don't want it to. I think that's kind of like sleeping too. I don't like to fall asleep because it means the day is ending. But at least there will be another one tomorrow.